What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Man, I was about to go to sleep and this one dropped and I can't help it. I gotta make a video. My guy, Terminator 2 T-1000 2.0 finally. And once available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below when it's available. I see it on Sideshow. I saw the price. It's $330, which is more than fair, to be quite honest with you. Okay, I'll put it this way. One of the reasons I sold, well, there's a couple of reasons why I sold my DX13 and then my police shootout. Mainly, it's, well, the first one is it was disintegrating in front of me. The belt had some, what do you call that? It's not flaking, but it had some molds to it. There you go. And then I just want to get ahead of it. And to be quite honest with you, I was kind of like, I guess the reason I was kind of bored with it is because I couldn't get a T-1000. And I am the type of collector where I like pairing my figures. You know, I do love some, one-offs. I love it. And Terminator is a perfect one-off. But at that time, when there's Avengers and whatnot, I always wanted to have a T-1000. Just to pair them up, just create a diorama or pictures of them fighting and whatnot. But I couldn't get a T-1000 for a good price. I never wanted to pay $400 or $500 at that time for this. So I was just like, you know what? If I can't get it for the good price, I'll just sell mine. And now I have a chance to get a new DX13, the 2.0, and a better version of the T-1000. So I am sure if you were in the market for the first one, it'll be flooded so far, and the price is going to be lower than what it was, obviously. But I won't go for that. I mean, this guy has it all. The great base. Look at this look right here. And don't get me wrong, the first one still has some value to it, but the 2.0 just completely it's so much better in so many aspects. The rolling eyeball system, the second head sculpt, the base, it's light up. You get the new boots that is kind of like transforming. It is just beautiful. And it just matches well with the battle damage T-800 that's coming up. I keep on calling it the DX13 2.0, but that is exactly what it is. This one just, man, the DX13, if you do have the liquid T-1000, that will be a good compliment for this one too. But even without that was a fingerprint magnet, by the way. This one kept all the elements of the first one, the magnetized liquid effect and all that stuff. It still looks good. It looks fantastic. I mean, the first one, if you don't mind, and the thing is, this is only $330. It's not outrageously priced. Like this, if this was like around $400, and maybe you can pick up the older one for $200, that might be worth thinking. But this is $330, and I would easily pay $100 to get rolling eyeball system. So that means you got to be able to get the first one for a lot cheaper than $200 to make it even worthwhile. I don't know if you can get, maybe, who knows, right? Like maybe for $150, maybe you can even snag one, but I don't know, man. But this just looks phenomenal. I mean, the look, I mean, to be fair, the first one is not too bad either. It's just that the rolling eyeball system just adds a lot. And look at that is an MP5, right? Like the MP5 he does have looks pretty good. I guess you could always display him, in a different look, because there's 3 looks that you can really put him into. So even if you do have the first one, it's like Bane. It's like having Bane. Like I have the old Bane, so one Bane is going to be without the jacket. The other one is with a jacket. So if you do have the older T-1000, it's not a bad idea to upgrade, because I think there's a lot of good things happening with this 2.0. But it doesn't mean that your first one is completely trash, because you could technically put that in a police outfit, like the biker outfit, and then keep this without the helmet on. because the other one, since it doesn't have the rolling eyeball system, you can kind of hide the eyes. Not that you have to, but if you have to expose a face, obviously you're gonna go with this. So if you have the older T-1000, might be worth keeping that. Instead of selling it for $150 or $200. I mean, if it's you can sell it for 200, why not, right? But if it's less than that, you might as well keep it. You get two T-1000 and alternate the look. Man, that would be great. And this base is LED lit up, so it just complements well, especially on his boots, that you can obviously exchange. But this look is not bad, and then you can buy a 1/6 police motorcycle, put him in there. Man, look at that. I think I made a similar pitch if you have the DX13. I mean, if you can sell it for a good price, definitely why not, right? But I even at that, if I owned one, 200, sure, because that's now you only have to add maybe 150, maybe 180 after tax and shipping. Still pretty a lot, but if you don't mind displaying both. I mean, look at this. It says here 3 display types. Mostly 2. I don't know if you can call the other one display type. You just change the boots, but either way, I mean, here you can use this head sculpt right here, which is pretty cool itself. There's so many display options here, and I'm just excited, man, with the direction that Hot Toys is going on right now with the Terminators and Predators. Most people were asking for it, and here we are. I just hope that collectors really support this IPs. Some collectors have been asking for this for a while now. I know they transitioned to the Marvel and the Star Wars and DCs and whatnot, and it was exciting time, but there's always a place for the Terminators and Predators of the world, especially when the Marvel's not clicking as much as we want them to, right? So I just hope this becomes a hit, so we'd see more, so we'd see more one-offs from the movies from the 80s and the 90s and all that stuff. But let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this figure? How do you think it turned out? If you have the 1.0, is it worth upgrading? The answer is yes, but I would love to hear your thoughts anyway. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.